Hi, I'm Valina. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Whatever the case may be, I'm very happy to have you. Welcome. Okay, well, I'm going to do a movie Monday for today. I kind of wasn't sure. I've been getting, I hate when I pause like that. I said that before, didn't I? But I've been getting copyright claims. But I was told by a YouTuber whose advice I asked, who is a much bigger channel than I am, much more successful. And that person told me that just movie posters can not be copyright claimed. So let's hope. So what I thought I'd do, and if you missed my last video, and I didn't get a lot of views on that, I don't want to do this type of stories anymore. It bothered me what happened to Taylor Swift. It's happened before, and bad things have happened. And like, I talk about a personal situation if you didn't see that. And maybe one day, I'm not real easy about opening up about my life, but I may talk about it someday. But of course, I would change the names if I did. But anyway, I'm sorry if this paper is annoying, but I have to have my notes. I've got my glasses. So, what I thought I would do, okay, if you didn't watch that video, I talked about, I started on TikTok. I'm Bulina330 on TikTok. And I started the first day of February. And this is, in my opinion only, the most romantic movies of all time, in my opinion. And I've been counting them down, and I'm going to count down to number 1 on Valentine's Day. So, but most of the movies that pretty much all except for probably one, yeah, I would say most have a serious thing in one way or another. So what I thought I'd do, I hope you will watch, Valentine's Day hits on Monday, next Monday. And I hope you'll watch, because I want to discuss them as spoiler-free as I possibly can. But I'm going to put this paper down for now. Okay, what I thought I would do on this. I thought it only fair, and I'm only going to be putting the posters up. No more, even clips from trailers. It gets a copyright claim. But yet, I can put the trailers on TikTok. So if you want to see that, Bulina330 at TikTok. Okay, I'm going to talk about romantic comedies that I like. And I kind of put this together fast. But yeah, these are ones, and they're in no particular order. Just one, well, I'll get to the one I think I would probably have picked number 1 if I'd been doing a list. It was hard enough to do the list for the ones, that are on TikTok that I'm going to talk about on Valentine's Day. But, on these, I'm just, when I get to the one, I'll tell you what would probably be number 1. But I need my glasses here. So, if you're ready, and let me know how you feel about these movies, if you've seen them. If you haven't seen them, maybe give them a watch. I can look it up, and maybe put in the comment section, like, where you can stream them. So, without any further ado, I guess we'll get started and we'll talk about this. And like I said, not in any order at all. Okay, The Wedding Singer, which is a 1998 movie. Okay, The Wedding Singer is set in the 80s. And Adam Sandler is the wedding singer. And he is about to get married. These glasses. He is about to get married. And he has met Julia, who is played by Drew Barrymore, as she's a waitress. And at a lot of the weddings he plays at, she is waitressing. And I believe my glasses are sliding down. But he is playing. He's a wedding singer. And now he, like I said, is about to get married. And she has a boyfriend. She's engaged. These glasses. Okay. She's engaged. But she doesn't know how seriously to take him. They haven't set a date or anything. And they have so much charm so much chemistry together. They really do. And they get to be friends after he's left. Well, they talk before that. And after his girlfriend leaves him at the altar, they get to be friends. And of course, his feelings start to grow. And so do hers. So, if you haven't seen this, I love it. The song in it, I Want to Grow With You. Love that. Okay. And did I say it's a 1998 set in the 80s? Okay, The Wedding Singer. Okay. This next one. I'm pretty sure the person I moderate for, I'm pretty sure he watched this, and I don't think he liked it. And I know I have a guy friend, Carl, that, he watched this, and I don't think guys like this movie. I really kind of can't blame them. Okay. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Okay. Matthew McConaughey is Benjamin, and he's an advertising exec. And Andy, the girl, played by Kate Hudson, she is writing for a magazine. And she's like their how-to girl. She writes little articles about, like, how to do makeup, how to do whatever, But she's been wanting to do something more serious. And when her friend is wrecked, when this guy breaks up with her, she witnessed everything that friend was doing wrong. Like the being needy, the calling, crazy things we supposedly do. I don't do those things. No. Did I used to? Yeah, there was a time in life I did. Not anymore. I will let someone know that I like them. If I like them. But I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna do crazy things. No. But yeah, I won't say there wasn't a time in my life, but I didn't get to the extreme that we see here. But yeah, I'm not saying all women, but a lot of women do it. Okay, here's the thing. They both kind of have, I guess you could, if it's like a bet. Okay, he's an advertising exec. And he mostly does sports. And he wants to handle this diamond company. And I think they think he's just a guy's guy, just the tough guy. That he can't do it. He doesn't have the charm or whatever. And I guess Andy's boss, she doesn't think she has it in her to do something more serious. But it's kind of a bet. Okay. He makes a bet that he is charismatic. And what he says he can do, he says he can make a girl fall in love with him in 10 days. At the same time, Andy, Kate Hudson's character, wants to do an article. She sees what her friend's going through. She wants to basically tell you all the things not to do. So she wants to go prove this, find a guy, and prove that she can run him off in 10 days. How to lose a guy, with all the needy stuff and all that. And oh my goodness, they get together. As luck would have it, it wouldn't be a movie, would it, if they didn't? Okay, they get together. And remember, he has his bet on that he can make a woman fall in love with him. And she has a bet that she can drive a guy away. Okay, poor Benjamin. I will say, I do understand why guys don't like this movie. I'm sorry. It is funny. But the crazy things that she does to write. But of course, it's probably predictable where it's going to go. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, guys tend to kind of hate that movie. And I might have to put these back on again. Let's see. Okay. I also picked out 13 Going on 30. Okay. Probably seen this one, and it is wait a minute. 2004. Okay. This is more like a fantasy. What is it? It actually was called a romantic fantasy, but it does have comedy in it too. Okay, and I forgot the girl's name. I meant to get her. It stars Jennifer Gardner. and Mark Ruffalo as the older. I'll put the young girl's name on the screen who plays young Jenna. Jenna is like, she's, I think, 13. Yeah, 13, I think. She just turned 13. And she's the awkward type. And she wants to be in with these cool girls. They call themselves the Six Chicks. And, of course, there's this popular guy she has a crush on. And I don't know. I'll try to find that name, too, and put it up to. The guy that plays young Matt, or Matty. Mark Ruffalo plays the adult version of him. But they are friends. Of course, you know, he has a crush on her. But here she is wanting all this popularity. And the cool kids agree to come to her birthday party. And she's already been stressing, you know. She finds this magazine with all these models in it. And she reads an article called 30, Flirty, and Thriving. Okay. And Maddie makes her a very... I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you need to see the movie if you haven't. Maddie makes a really, really thoughtful, or I thought it was, a really thoughtful gift for her birthday. And there's some wishing dust there with it. And apparently it works. When she is done wrong, when the cool kids come to her birthday party, and she's done wrong, she goes in the closet, and she kind of bumps her head against the what he made that has wishing dust on it. And she wakes up, and guess what? She's 30, flirty, and thriving. And I think that's all I'll say about it. And did I say... wait, it's a 2004 movie. Okay. Oh boy, My Best Friend's Wedding. And, oh, I wrote his name down. I cannot pronounce, I'm not going to butcher, I don't like butchering somebody's name. Let me see. I made notes on both sides. Of course, it stars Julia Roberts. Oh, I might have to end up putting his name on the screen, too. Dylan something. Was it Dylan? You know, Julia Roberts. And, okay, no, okay, here we go. I'm going to spell his name. Her love interest in this. Okay. DermotMulrone. Okay. And also we have Rupert Everett, who is an absolute scene stealer. He plays her gay best friend. And we all need a friend like him. We really, really do. It opens up with her. You know, they work. I think he's her boss, actually. With their best friends. And she's talking to him. Her birthday is getting ready to come up. Her 20th birthday. And she gets on the subject of, and he's heard about this guy before, of Michael. A guy that, I don't think they ever really say how many years ago it was, but they had one hot month together. But she's the type that doesn't want to settle down. And when she broke it off with him, it got to them both because they had developed such a good friendship. So they agreed that they would stay best friends. So, and at one point, I don't know if they were drinking or what when they did this, but they made like a kind of an oath, I guess you'd say, that if by the time they were 28 years old, you know, the same age, and her birthday's coming up, and I guess his has already been, but if they haven't married someone else, they'll marry each other. And ironically, after she's been talking to, what was Rupert Everett's name? I don't know, he's a scene stealer, though. In fact, he got, I think it was a commentary I watched. What is his name in it? I can't think of it right now. I'll put it on the screen, too. I'll have to do a lot of editing, a lot of typing. But after she's been talking to him about Michael, is his name. She has a message waiting for her, and she calls him back only to find out he's getting married. Yeah, he's getting married. Cameron Diaz is also in this movie. That is who he's married. She plays Kimmy. And of all things, he wants her to come and travel. I think, was it Ohio? I'm not going to say for sure. But it's a little traveling there. She travels to go be in the wedding. But she goes there with the plan to steal the groom, as she claims him as hers, back, from Cameron Diaz's character. So, and one really, really funny part is she's trying everything, really everything. And like I said, he's a good friend, Rupert Everett's character. He happens to show up to check on her. And she tries the making him jealous kind of thing. And she whispers and asks him to find her attractive for one day. And boy, does he play that up. And it's hilarious. I love the movie. Oh boy. But yeah, very good movie. And I would, all of these I would recommend. Now some of these you might not like. I mean, my taste with movies are about like my taste with music. I'm open. I mean, when it comes to music, I like different genres. I like all years. I mean, I like current. I like the old stuff. When it comes to movies, kind of the same way I like is, especially with, I guess the genres I stick to. Whether I like to admit it or not, I do like romance. Yeah, I do. I like scary. I like mystery. Anything that just keeps you wondering, guessing. I like anything like that. And yeah, so I've learned that some sci-fi I do like, so, well, yeah, I kind of knew that. I like Back to the Future, and I guess that would be considered sci-fi, but other things I can get into, too. So, my taste varies there. Okay. What else did I put on the list here? Okay. My best one, what I said, okay. Oh, Something's Gotta Give. It's a 2003. Okay. This has Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton. I hope I'm getting that right. Like I said on the screen if I mess up. Diane Keaton and Amanda Peet was the girl's name. Okay. In this, Jack Nicholson's character, Harry, is, he's an older womanizer. And he is dating Amanda Peet's character. And she's, I think, like in her 20s. He likes the younger women. And they go to a house where they think they're going to be alone. But as it turns out, Mom comes home, and I think the aunt comes back with her. And there's really, somehow the way it happens, he has to stay there. And he happens to have a heart attack while he's there. And I know this doesn't sound funny so far, but it does get funny. There's some touching parts in it too, really. Honestly, there are. Oh, and Kanye Reeves is in this too as a doctor. But, of course, the daughter, she has a job she has to go to. And they tell him that he cannot travel. It's not good for him to travel. So, it's kind of left to where her mom, played by Diane Keaton, she has to, care for him. And he falls in love with her. So, and there are a lot of funny parts in it. The heart attack's not a good thing. No, it's not. But believe me, there are funny parts in the movie. It's considered a romantic comedy, so. Alright. These like to slide off, and it's warm in here. We got snow, we got sleet under it, but it's warmed up today a little bit. Okay. And forgetting Sarah Marshall, what is his name? I might have to put it up too. I don't want to say the wrong name. I thought I had names on here. I will put his name up. I know his name, but I should have been more prepared. I see a name, but I don't know if that's the right one. I'll put it up. The guy has a girlfriend. He is a struggling musician, and he has a girlfriend who's a big star. She's in this series, like an action series, I believe. And she is just his world. She is his total world, And he breaks it off. She breaks it off with him. I'm sorry, she breaks it off with him. And he is so depressed. I mean, this man is about ready to have a breakdown. And I think somebody advises it. I haven't watched it for a while. But somebody advises him to get away. And he goes to Hawaii. And while he's there, he does meet, don't remember what her name was, but Mila Kunis works at where he goes. And you can see there's an attraction there. But what do you think happens? She shows up with her boyfriend, who's played by Russell Brand. And yeah, there's some funny situations in it. And what year is it? Let's see. Glasses again. But, okay. 2008. Okay, yeah, forgetting Sir Marshall. Okay. So, I thought it was funny. So, you know, that sounds like, if you haven't seen it, sounds like something you'd like to check out. I'll just keep these on, they aggravate me. Okay. And two can play that game. This movie is hilarious. 2001. And it stars Vivica A. Fox. And I wrote names down back here. Morris Chestnut. And he stars as her boyfriend. Well, the biggest part of the movie is he's not her boyfriend. I'll explain that. And also Anthony Anderson, who is a blast to watch. He's like the scene stealer here. Okay. Vivica plays Shantae. And she thinks she has men figured completely out. And she's always giving her friends advice on what they should and shouldn't do. And this is really kind of messed up, I think, what she does. There are funny scenes in it, but yeah, what she does is kind of messed up. And I'll just let you watch to see how it ends up. She has already told her girlfriends that when your guy tells you he's working late, that is a sign of cheating. Okay. He does this to her one night. But it's the honest truth. He is working late. It just so happens he's working with somebody that is an attractive female. And he didn't really want to, but she insisted they dropped it. Because she just shrugged it off. She didn't want her friends to see her upset when she got the call. She made up some excuse. And she went on about her business. Because she's trying to be Miss Independent and everything and show them how tough she can be. But anyway, they're sitting there, and then he walks in with this girl, and it's perfectly innocent. It really is. He didn't really want to stop it. I think he did it because she asked. And she doesn't show, she goes to the bathroom and has a meltdown. She doesn't show any anger in front of him. But she's got all these rules to go by. And one is, she hears him out. She puts him off for a while, like when he calls her at work. She has him tell him she's busy. She's very successful. And she has him telling him that she's busy. She's trying to give him the cold shoulder a little bit. But at the same time, act like nothing's wrong. But finally, when she does talk to him, she hears him out. And she actually does believe him when he tells her nothing happened. It was all in innocence. But she still feels like she has to do this list of things to punish him, which is kind of messed up. It really, I'm going to admit the truth. But a lot of the funny scenes come from the things her friends are doing. And just, you'll have to watch the movie to see how it turns out. And did I say, that's a 2001. Okay. And the next one, I write the date down. I know that was current. I don't think I wrote it down. Shoot. Valentine's Day. I think it's like 2008 or 9, something like that. Yeah, I didn't write it down, but I know it was, I think it was like 2009, 2010. The reason I know that, Taylor Lautner and Taylor Swift met that way. It's star-studded. gosh, see. Taylor Swift, Taylor Lautner, Shirley MacLaine, Ashton Kutcher, George Lopez, Jessica Alba. Everybody has their own story. But, you know, I liked it. I mean, you don't get confused. You know what's Topher Grace from the 70s show, Eric, and Halfway. It's filled with stars. And you get to see each one of them situation. And yes, there are funny parts in it. So, okay. And how Stella got her groove back. Did I write down? I'll put the years up too if I didn't write them down. How Stella got her groove back. Ha ha ha. Okay. Stella is a woman in her 40s, a successful woman. And I don't know, I think she's kind of bored in life. And now on this one, I'm going to warn you. For the most part, yeah, it's got comical scenes in it. They call it a romantic comedy. But there is one sad scene in it. I'm going to tell you that. There is. But she goes on vacation with her friend, played by Whoopi Goldberg. Angela Bassett, I think I'm saying her name right, plays the part of Stella. And she meets a guy in his 20s and starts a relationship. So, yeah, just have to see where that goes. But yeah, I'm going to be real with you. There is a sad part in that one. And let me see. Okay. Contacts really, my cousin is like that. She says they don't help. She has to use readers. Okay. Oh, well, here we go. Yes. This is the one, if I would have been choosing, that I would have selected as my number one. 10 Things I Hate About You. Love that movie. Yes, this is a teenage movie, but I love it. Of course, you know, it stars the late Heath Ledger. He was so cute in it. He was a good-looking man. He really was. And we all remember him and miss him. It stars also Julia Stiles, and I'll have to put her sister's name up too. I'm sorry, I'm not as prepared as I should be, but bear with me. But it is set to The Taming of the Shrew. And there's a lot of nods to Shakespeare in this. A lot. And, okay, Julia Stiles, okay. Her character does not want to date. Her sister, Bianca, does. She's into one, you know, well, I guess she kind of is in the popular crowd, but their dad, he's a single dad. The mom took off and left him, and of all things, he's an obstetrician, so he sees babies born a lot. I think he's got that on. He's very strict with his daughters, and he doesn't allow them to date. And he makes this new rule, thinking he's safe, that Bianca can't date until she does. And, okay, what is his name? I know his name. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah, plays Cameron, who likes Bianca. And he goes a roundabout way. And you probably know this movie. About setting it up to get somebody else to pay Heath Ledger's character, Patrick, to date her. Which is not easy. I mean, because she is very, very strong-willed. But they start dating. And the thing is that it starts out now, of course, with him being paid. But he does develop feelings for her, and she does for him. So, if you haven't watched that movie, you have missed something good. I don't know how many times I've seen it. I honestly don't. I watch it so many times. But such a good movie. Love it. Okay. I'm going to move along here. Okay. Glasses. I probably should have got my other ones. I don't like as much, but, oh well. Let's see. Okay. Can't hardly wait. Okay. I'm going to try to get through these faster. Okay, because my long videos. I don't know if they're doing very good. Ethan Embry is in this, and Jennifer Love Hewitt, and actually, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. I'm going to try, Peter Facinelli, or Facinelli. Carlisle from Twilight. Much younger. Well, he's still young, he still looks nice, but, anyway, it's, about, this guy, Ethan Embry, plays a part. Since the first day he saw Amanda, Jennifer Love Hewitt's character, he has just had it bad for her. But then she starts dating Peter Facinelli's character. And he is the popular guy, but he's kind of on the obnoxious side, like I said, he's not like Carlisle. And after they graduate, when they're graduating, I think it's at the ceremony, he finds out that he has broke up. Mike is what he goes by. Yeah, Mike. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, Mike. He has broke up with her because he's going off to college and he thinks he can find better. And Ethan Embry's character thinks this is his chance now. He has wrote her a letter. I think he's rewritten it. I don't know how many times. But he's got a letter. And there's a party. It's graduation. There's a party. And he plans to give it to her at the party. A letter, that is. Okay. Just so you know. The letter. So, how will that go? Well, he gets a girl. Can't hardly wait. And let's see. Or did I say? Poke myself in the eye. Okay, how to get there. Okay. It's a 1998 movie. And this one, now, this may not be for you. I don't know. It's an older movie. I think it's hilarious. Arthur, 1981, the original. Now, it had a sequel, which I liked. And also, now, it was redone. I was speaking of Russell Brand. I don't know the year exactly, but it's been recent. A few years ago. It was redone, and there were differences in it. And actually, though, of course, you always like the original better, usually. You know, this is my favorite, but I have to say, I like the version Russell Brand was in. I liked it more than I thought I would. Okay, Arthur he drinks, he likes to drink. He's got all this money. He's never really known responsibility, but he's cute as a button. He's a sweetheart, you know. And his life is going to change because they want him to, his family wants him to marry into high society. They want him to marry this girl named Susan. And he does not want to marry her anyway. Then he meets Linda, played by Liza Minnelli, and falls in love with her. And she's completely opposite. She lives with her dad. She's not rich. But she is the one he falls for. So, what will he choose? What will he choose? Will he choose the money, or will he choose her? Okay. And then, I don't know how you're going to take this, but I'm going to tell you, this is kind of an old one, too. Blame It on Rio. Okay. 1984. Okay. This, has, Sir, he wasn't then, but he's now Sir Michael Caine. And the other names I may have to put up. The guy who is his friend, I don't think I have it down here. But anyway, okay. And Valerie Harper's in it. She plays, Michael Caine's, wife. It's his character's wife. And, okay, his friend is right in the middle of getting divorced. So he's away from his wife. And they have daughters. Demi Moore I believe, don't hold me to this, I believe this is the first movie that Demi Moore did, I think. I could be wrong, but it's one of the first. She plays his daughter. And then the other guy, I'll put the actor's name up and the daughter too. But, I'll do it here. Okay, anyway. Valerie Harper's character, Michael Caine's wife, she has some issues with him. He, at that point, he's not cheating or anything. Just their relationship isn't going in the way she would like it to go. And she decides to go on vacation somewhere else on her own. So it's just him, his friend, and the two daughters, Demi Moore, and the other girl. I can't remember her name. I'll put it up. They all go to Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Well, the thing is, his friend's daughter, since she was like, I guess, a teeny bopper or whatever, she has always had a crush on him. And they've been kind of like family. She calls him Uncle Matthew. He's not really her uncle, just so you know. She calls him that. But she has had it bad for him. And she makes him play for him. And she is only 17 years old. I don't know how you feel about that. But I can tell you, it's a funny movie. Okay? That's all I can say. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. She makes the moves. She's not innocent, I'll tell you that. But I find it funny. You may not like it. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to. But anyway, and I can't believe I made it to 14, but let me double check here. Okay, let me look. Okay. Yes, I have. I've made it to 14. Crazy Stupid Love. And it is 2011. Yeah. Okay. And, okay. I wrote it, I thought, Steve Carell plays the guy that, his wife has just, told him she wants a divorce because she's having an affair. And he kind of, it's been a long time since I watched this, but even though it's the newest one I have on the list. But he, let's see, it's got Emma Stone in it, Ryan Gosling. Okay, he's so sad, but he tries to get back out there. And somewhere along the line, Ryan Gosling's character, who is a ladies' man, befriends him. And he's a ladies' man, so he tries to coach him on what he needs to do with these women to, get with them. And you can pretty much guess some of the things. Watch the movie if you haven't seen it. But what gets fun is when, he knows what's going on in his head because he's taught him these things and told him these things about how to be with women. And then Ryan Gosling's character starts dating Emma Stone, which is his daughter. So, the Playboy is dating... What is my phone doing? Oh, somebody's trying to call me. At least you don't hear it now, and it doesn't show up either. I will call this person back. I made this longer than I meant to. Okay, just a second. But anyway, yeah. After kind of basically trying to teach him how to be somewhat of a womanizer, he shows up with his daughter. Okay? And if you haven't seen it, just watch to see how it goes. Okay. And like I said, I'll get the names up. Like I said, I wasn't sure I was going to do this. And I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to go. I'm going to leave it up to you all. I mean, I can continue just showing movie posters and talking about it. If you like, I'm not getting a lot of views. Like Christmas, I got some extra views on when I talked about movies. But let me know. You have to tell me what you'd like to see me do. I don't know. Would you like me to see me continue with Movie Monday, or would you rather I do something else? And you can suggest something. If you want to suggest movies that I haven't, I've been telling you about movies I know that maybe you don't, because like I said I like a wide range, of movies. Different years, current, older. But maybe there's something I haven't seen you could suggest to me. I don't know. Feel free to do that, and I'll try to watch it, and I'll catch it somehow. And I'll talk about it. So, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you think I should continue with Movie Monday? The like 4 or 5 of you that might watch this, no, I get more views than that, but I don't always get very many likes. But yeah, I don't know. You need to tell me what you'd like to see from me. Okay. So on that note, I've already done, this took longer with the glasses back and forth and not having the names. I will put those up. Sorry I wasn't prepared better. But, okay. I'm going to end this at this point. And that was my sister. I'm going to call her back. I'm sure she's fine. But I'm going to call her back. Yeah. I'm single for, it's Valentine's and I'm single. But hey, I like to celebrate everything. So, yeah. I'm celebrating. And don't forget to watch, me on TikTok. Bullying at 3:30. If you want to get ahead and see what I've already counted down. And, okay. So I'm going to end it here. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I do. And if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me so much. Comment. Do you know any of these movies? What do you think about them? Maybe tell me a movie you thought was funny that I might enjoy. I don't know about, maybe. Or maybe I've heard of it and haven't watched it. Subscribe. I would love that. That would be a wonderful, I know it's not Valentine's Day yet, but that would be a wonderful Valentine's Day gift to me. I would be so appreciative of that. So, I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to say have a great night, day, whatever it is when this finds you, and be blessed and stay thankful. Bye.